Bluebells are an iconic part of British springtime with a deep connection to our ancient woodlands. Almost half the world's populations of bluebells occur in the UK. This is partly due to their preference for a cool, temperate oceanic climate, along with Ireland and the northwest of France and Spain. They are considered a strong botanical indicator of ancient woodland, which are woodlands which have existed for at least 400 years and probably a lot more. This association is due to their sensitivity to disturbance and trampling, with tree leaf cover from late spring helping to shade out competitive species once they have flowered and died back. Also, they do not spread quickly. A seed just falls next to its parent plant. It doesn't have any other helpful strategies like sticking to fur or blowing in the wind or being eaten and spread in droppings. And if it is lucky enough to germinate, it won't actually flower and set seed for another 5 to 7 years. It may take a century for them to spread out a metre from an existing population on their own, and even then, only if the adjacent habitat is suitable broadleaf woodland. Bluebells are also poisonous and can therefore carpet the woodland floor without being grazed off by most deer, except muntjac, which are not native. This toxicity may explain some of the darker folklore myths around bluebells, many involving fairies. The flowers were said to be fairy bells communicating with one another, but any human hearing this may be visited by a malicious fairy and soon die. Picking them was said to anger fairies, so there was a superstition that even a child picking a flower might be stolen by the fairies. Wanderers in a bluebell wood might become entranced by the flower's magic and end up wandering in circles indefinitely. This actually did happen to me once, although not so much indefinitely as 20 minutes. All sorts of magical traits are associated with bluebell flowers, from a garland around the neck compelling the wearer to tell the truth, to a spell to win the heart of your true love by turning a flower inside out without tearing it. Although you'd better do that without picking one or watch out for that malicious fairy. The flowers are variously said to symbolise constancy, humility, gratitude, everlasting love and kindness, and of course to be a key ingredient in witches' potions. Common names of plants often change over time and from place to place. Most of our wildflowers have several old colloquial names, and bluebells have some corkers: crow's toes, witch's thimbles, lady's nightcap, dogleek, grandfer griggles, giggle sticks, that one possibly due to the squeaky sound the stems make when rubbing off each other in a breeze. In Irish Gaelic, they're called Cuinla Corra, or tapered candles, or Miaracón Gurram, meaning blue thimble. Whereas in Welsh, they're most commonly known as Chluchair Gog, which means cuckoo bells, due to their appearance around the same time that the first cuckoos can be heard in spring. The most common name in Scottish Gaelic seems to be variations on Brog na Cuiga, meaning the cuckoo's shoes, although in Scotland nowadays, they're typically called wild hyacinths. Historically, bluebells had a few important uses. Glue can be made from the sticky root sap, which was used to glue feathers onto the shafts of arrows in medieval times. It was also used to stiffen the collar ruffs of upper-class people in Elizabethan times. Another use was as a bookbinding glue, which probably also discouraged insect and fungal damage due to the toxicity. Their poisonous quality has been used by herbalists to prevent nightmares, although I don't recommend it. In the 13th century, monks used bluebells to treat leprosy and snake bites, although there's no information on how successful that was. But actually, they may have a growing role in medical science. Recent research is looking into how bluebell extracts may have some value as a cancer inhibitor. Hopefully, there will be a beautiful bluebell wood near you to explore this spring. Do stick to the paths. Areas can take years to recover from even a light trampling. We're so lucky here in our oceanic temperate zone to have the areas of ancient woodlands where they've survived. It's a very rare sight outside the UK. Thank you for listening.